Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of Rolls Rambles podcast, where we talk everything BJJ, MMA, training and recovery, and then we finish it off the best way we know how, and that's with a roll. My first guest today is a good friend and teammate, Leon Driver, who's a managing director of a family business in Hastings called Booyah Vitality. They do health drinks. He's also an avid BJJ practitioner, preparing for his first pro grappling matches this year, as well as Nogi Euros and Nogi Worlds later in the year. Well, welcome, Leon.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, good to be here.
Yeah, good to finally get it going.
Where am I looking? Hit both ones? Cool.
Yeah. 6 months has been to try and get this fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But live and direct, we're here now.
Yes, we're here.
Yeah, yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, mate.
So, first question for you.
Yeah.
How did you get into BJJ?
How to get into BJJ? I think if you listen to enough Rogan, it's eventually you're going to feel guilty at not even trying it.
Yeah.
I went traveling for quite a long time, and I've surfed for quite a while, and I knew when I came home from living abroad, I was going to have to get my teeth into something. I didn't know what that something was. I had a mate who was playing water polo and had been for a long time. I thought I'll give that a go for a year. If I don't like it, I'll try jiu-jitsu. Did it for a year, and really great sport, to be fair. I've never experienced something as physically like taxing, like sprinting and then wrestling underwater, It's a really sick sport.
Slow-mo wrestling, I bet.
Yeah, yeah. And but unfortunately, the level around the local area was just quite inconsistent. Like you're training sort of once a week, and at a high level, which I managed to get to in quite a short space of time, was they're all ex-Olympians. So
I'm from like low level to extreme high level.
Yeah, I was scoring goals and stuff and still sort of holding my own considering my level, but I think I just felt like a change was needed. And then I got into jiu-jitsu after that. And since then, I think my first week I went straight into training 4 times a week, and I haven't turned back. Haven't turned back at all. The volume's only ever gone up.
Yeah.
So
it's a bug, isn't it, once you start?
Yeah, man. I grew up swimming. I never really enjoyed it that much, to be honest. I'm so grateful for it because it gave me a great career in lifeguarding and led to surfing and stuff. But yeah, swimming, like growing up, just kind of sucked. Like you're going back and forth, and there's laps in the pool. And so for me, training 2 hours a night, 2 hours a day more now was easy because I really enjoy this.
And I guess with swimming, you're almost like, it's just repetitive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You are trying to get better and faster, but at least with jiu-jitsu, it's a broad spectrum of knowledge, and you're never, even when you get to black belt, it
never ends.
That's almost the beginning.
Yeah. So swimming, it's like so much volume for marginal gains, whereas jiu-jitsu, the plethora of knowledge just continues and continues, which is so much more intriguing for my brain, at least, which it just sort of works for that.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah. Nice.
What about you? How did you get started?
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's actually a good friend of mine, Reese, got me into it.
Yeah.
And it's really a shame, actually, because I'd like him to be still part of it now, but he stopped. And I started training locally, just in like a small, it's actually in a squash court at Summerfields.
Sick.
Just a couple of mats on the ground. And once I started, that was it. I was always in it. I did have a massive gap. That was in 2016. So, I'm pushing 9 years ago. That's when I first started. And I actually had, between then and now, I've probably had like 3.5, 4 years out of it, which is a shame because I wish I'd just stuck with it and just carried on grinding.
Yeah.
I'd probably be a lot better level than I am now. But it's all everyone's journey is different. So
absolutely.
I'm not guided for it. Just carry on from where I am now. Yeah. Yeah, man. So what you got? You got a couple of pro grappling matches this year?
Yeah, I said to coach, like, yo, he's like, oh, when's your next comp gonna be? When's your next comp gonna be? I don't want to keep spending all this money for doing tournaments. Like,
I feel you.
I'm just kind of over it. Just, spending 120 pound a pop on, and even at our weight, you might get 2 matches.
Yeah, if it's round robin.
Yeah, and it's long. So we put the feelers out there to try to get myself some pro shows because I'm going to have to travel, which is fine, but I don't have to spend how much money on
travel for comps anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to have to pay for tickets and stuff. So yeah, and now I think I have 3 super fights coming up amongst like September, November time, amongst the Euros sort of period, which is great timing. And yeah, I'm excited for.
Good prep for the Euros as well, really.
Yeah, it's cool to get matched with an opponent as well. It wasn't easy to get matched with someone, but
if anyone knows you,
yeah, man. But I'm excited for that in itself, and sort of studying someone's game a little bit from what I can. And yeah,
started studying already.
No, no.
It's all good.
I'll give it some time. But yeah.
Where's the first pro grappling match?
I want to say Portsmouth.
Okay.
I really ought to find these
when in September.
September, I think it's the 28th. That is Collision Invitational.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alex is on that card as well.
Any other novos on there, or just those?
There's a couple of us. I'd have to like plug the details in the comments or something.
Yeah,
but there's a few of us going Portsmouth way.
Nice.
I
would come, but that is my missus' birthday, and she would kill me.
Yeah.
So good luck, but I'll cheer you from the sidelines at home.
I'll make sure the highlight reels are.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
On point.
Anyone seen Leon's highlight reels? They are hilarious.
So that's the only reason I roll. Just get likes on my Instagram. That's all I really care about.
So then
I'm joking.
So you've also got obviously after that you've got Nogi Euros in October, is it?
Yeah, man.
Big team going out, looking at the board over there.
Yeah.
Was there like 10 of you?
Yeah, probably just under a dozen now.
Oh,
should be sick. Just having a big crew on an event like that is just awesome. It brings the vibes, which is so important.
Yeah, definitely. Major comps abroad as well.
Yeah,
so everyone's traveling together. Yeah, I'm gutted I couldn't come. Really, I can't really afford it.
Is what it is. Next time.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward. I'm going back to Portugal in January.
So. Gi Euros.
Gi Euros. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, nice.
Gi guy.
Yeah.
Someone's got to hold the gi down.
Yeah, hold the pajamas down.
Yeah. And then Worlds in December.
Worlds will be December, Vegas. Never been to Vegas before.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my kind of place. People are like, oh, you're going to spend so much money on, you're going to go into casinos. Like, that's not really my thing.
Yeah.
I'm just a chill guy, really.
Titty boss.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm going to compete, and whatever happens, but I'm not concerned about living, like having a crazy Vegas time.
Yeah. Well, you're going for
a hangover story.
You're going for a main reason of competing at the highest level in gi. So
going to win.
Yeah. Good on you.
That's my focus.
Yeah. How's the prep going?
Prep's going really well. I'm very analytical with my failures in jiu-jitsu. The blessing and the curse. So I think last year I sort of came to the conclusion that at the Euros, the reason I lost the match I did, which led to me getting bronze rather than gold, is just fatigue. I was just fatigued and didn't make good decisions under fatigue. I made 2 critical mistakes, and which led to me getting taken down and in subs, which they were just really silly mistakes I'd never make any before. So I think the main takeaway I'm learning from that is I believe I have the skill. It's just the fitness, and grappling heavy guys like 4 rounds on rounds is pretty taxing.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, what are you weighing now?
What, 115?
Yeah. It's a lot more than me. But I've been there, and it's brutal after the first round. And it's always tough. I don't know for you, but I've ended up on the bottom quite a lot of times. And it's so taxing just trying to get up and out of that position.
Yeah.
Just to try and get into a good position to either score or sub.
Yeah.
And as you say, that's just one match. And then if you have another 3, 4, 5 matches, it really adds up to.
It's also how you're rolling. So if you say you have 5 matches, if you're going to the final, the fifth match would be the final. If you're wrestling hard for like 3 of those matches initially, by the 4th one, you're going to be screwed. And that's what happened last time. I wrestled really hard for the 2 first ones. And I think this year I could just be way more efficient and stick to a more disciplined game plan of mine. Being way more efficient with my game.
Where you spend your energy.
Yeah, rather just, trading, smacking collar ties. Like,
Foot sweeping, but actually shin kick.
yeah, just gasping for air. Some other guy who's 120 kilos or something. Yeah.
It's the only problem with ultras. There's no weight limit.
Yeah.
Guys, man.
Yeah, which is good because, the bigger guys, you can work around a little bit more. But also, once you get stuck under them, it's a long thing.
It's a long thing.
It's a long thing.
And also, coming from my perspective, like, how tall are you?
6'6".
And I'm 5'9", and like me trying to wrestle you. It's hard, bro.
There's so much variables.
Trying to wrestle you last night.
Yeah.
I just couldn't. That's why I ended up pulling guard. Obviously, you pulled first, but I was quite shocked. Yeah. So going on to that with the old game plan and you mucking up with mistakes, do you think that's also down to like your mindset?
Mindset.
Like your mindset. Did you have a game plan when you went to Nogi Euros last year?
A little bit. I'm learning so much about like a game plan and stuff, and I think at a blue belt level, at least, I'm only just over 2 years into this. There's so much chaos in a match, and trying to really stick to a game plan, stay disciplined is a skill in itself, and I definitely did not have that at the time.
Yeah, and also having like the game plan, but then also having like plan B and plan C if that doesn't go your way, and you're in a position where, like, shit, I need to do something here to like, get back to the plan A. It's difficult.
A big one mindset wise is patience for me, and just knowing when to push and then step back. I've noticed all my losses have come from things maybe not going my way a little bit and getting frustrated and trying to sort of blitz through that situation. And then I'm really good at noticing that now and then dialing it back. And where I might, like, if I had a body lock on someone, lift them up and want to like smash them on the ground for a big mat return, that's very taxing on your energy system. If I'm just going to drag them down or trip them, maybe I could save way more energy and work towards a sub. Another thing is, being a bigger guy, I've noticed, or lanky at least, is that I leave a lot of space. And if I leave space, especially with a smaller opponent, they're going to fill that space with getting their frames in or working an attack.
Yeah.
So a massive thing for me is making sure there's no space or holes that I can let someone fill into. Yeah, because I just think that's when things haven't gone my way before. And doing like a big mat return compared to some of the trips I do now, I can be way tighter to my opponent and then continue working.
Yeah, there's so much space given up when you go for them high like dumps onto the ground, man.
Yeah, which are fun.
Yeah,
they look cool in highlights.
Yeah, I was about to say, Mr. Highlight Reel. So.
But at the end of the day, it's not always the best strategy.
No, and you're there to win, not remember you needed. Although you want the highlights, you're there to win and get the goals.
Exactly.
Be a European champion, and well, mate, good luck to you this year.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, I hope it does well.
Yeah.
Moving on though, from the jiu-jitsu side, I want to talk about this lovely stuff that you've brought here.
Speaking of, I'm actually going to crack this one open.
I'm going to join you on that.
This is the lemon and ginger, the energy boost. Straight Ugandan ginger. Quality stuff.
You know, Uganda is actually pronounced Buganda.
Buganda.
And that's how the locals call it.
Well, shout out my Bugandan brothers.
Delicious. Oh yeah, love this stuff, man.
Oh, it's your favourite flavour, isn't it?
My favourite flavour, yeah. I'm probably going to come up the unit actually tomorrow to get some.
A little bit about kombucha. And go full marketing mode now.
Let's hear it.
Kombucha is all about gut health. So it's a health drink loaded with natural probiotics, which how those probiotics get in there is through a natural fermentation process. So we brew all of our own kombucha in-house in Hastings, and then add our own flavors. So we juice our lemons, we juice our ginger, peel our cucumbers for all the different flavors. 4 different flavors of kombucha at the moment. But yeah, it's a fermented tea essentially with natural, fresh ingredients. And you know what annoys me, Jimmy? going a little rant right now.
Yeah, go on, go for it.
When you
Man.
see on the back of a can or bottle or something, you'll see natural ginger flavoring. What even is that? I couldn't. Point being, I couldn't tell you.
I would probably suggest it's something along the lines of they've taken, like, say, ginger, for instance, pressed it down, got it into a concentrate, and then mixed it with some other shit chemical, something along them lines. So it's still natural because it's come from the concentrate, but the flavour inside of it is.
I don't want any part of it anyway. When we say we have ginger in this, it's just ginger root. We've washed it ourselves. We've pressed it ourselves, and then it goes into the liquid. That's literally it, and that's where that big bold ginger flavor comes from.
And what are the other flavors of the kombucha?
So this one's lemon and ginger. We have a cucumber, mint and lime, a black currant and moringa.
That's my other favorite.
Yeah, it's good. And an orange and cinnamon. They're the 4 kombuchas. We also have a turmeric and ginger power shot, which is this stuff here. I swear by this for inflammation. I get like chronic neck pain if I'm not on this. My knees hurt just, from the brutality of rolling consistently.
Yeah.
That stuff, the science behind turmeric and the active compound inside being curcumin for reducing inflammation is crazy. And the amount of people who come to us and say they have, arthritis here, pain here, and they try this, it's like a magic potion almost.
Yeah.
I've not looked into. We ought to actually get some data on this, because the effects that it has on people and the pain that we're able to relieve with this drink, just having a shot in the morning, a shot in the evening, is crazy. And it's cool to be able to do some good in the world in that sense, and at least in our local community of people who are all sweat by this.
I was actually watching a few clips. Stephen Bartlett, he had a herbal medicinal guy on, and he was talking about curcumin, and he was saying that high levels of it are quite toxic.
Really?
Yeah, but he was saying, so what your body does, it will stay in your gut. Like if you consume too much of it, it will stay in your gut. And I didn't finish watching it, to be honest with you, but he was saying it stays in your gut, and it's something to do with the microbiome that then helps your microbiome in your gut.
Yeah.
Because what's there, like trillions and trillions of.
Yeah, there's more microbes. You have more like I've lost it. The gut microbiome is huge, and we all ought to take a bit more care of it, I think, which feeds quite well into jiu-jitsu and how gut health feeds into skin health. Hello.
Hola.
Little side segment. I had staph quite bad a couple of times, which really made me reassess like my gut health and how that plays into my skin health and having healthier skin on the mats.
Yeah, of course.
And these 2 things, kombucha and the turmeric power shot, it's two big factors there, because the turmeric as well is antimicrobial, which it gets rid of the bad bacteria in your gut, and the kombucha has probiotics which feed good bacteria into your gut. So taking away, adding in. Another big thing for me was, in terms of skin health, was I was eating so much Aldi chicken. Shout out Aldi, but chicken is dead.
Nice. Well, not nice.
Turns out they just pump a lot of their chicken with antibiotics and lots of other things, drugs, to keep the chickens, in some kind of healthy state, even though that's not healthy food, to say the least. And those antibiotics are going to carry over into my gut. So me consuming lots of Aldi chicken, it was having an effect on my gut. And I found, since cutting all that out, and I've made a much better relationship with my local butcher.
Beak and Tail.
Shout out Beak and Tail.
Great mate.
Connolly Brothers. Shouts to them. All fresh produce, organic meat. And I'm buying like monthly in wholesale, like in bulk. So I'm still
freezing.
Freezing it, yeah. Not spending loads of money still, because I'm buying wholesale in large batches, and I've noticed like my gut health's been way better. I'm not having that that risk of ringworm and staph. Like I would just feel it sometimes, like like the start of a bit of ringworm.
Oh man,
And
don't start me.
Fear.
Don't start
Taking
me.
a few days off. I've not had that since, and I'm feeling way more confident with my skin health and gut health as a result of that.
I wish more people as well in the gym and other gyms were a bit more conscious about it.
Yeah.
I mean, touch wood, we haven't had anyone flare up recently.
Yeah.
But I mean, last year was diabolical.
It was rough on the ringworm, eh?
I mean, I think it was like out of the whole year, I only trained like 6 months. So I had 6 months out from ringworm.
Yeah.
And
it's just not much awareness around it. And it's great that we have Alex's sponsor, Combat Sports Hygiene.
A little slug there.
Yeah, they're great, and they're actually pushing education around skin health in jiu-jitsu and combat sports, because there's just not that much knowledge around it, especially the YGs and the white belts and blue belts, people who are quite new to it. They've got to have this like massive pussy thing on their leg. Like,
I think it's just like a big spot.
And not think about it, like, bro, that's awful. But they're just none the wiser, unfortunately. And hey, I was none the wiser as well. So I think we just need to install better education into people. I've even found, since having skin issues myself, higher belts don't know that much about it, and we all know higher belts who have never actually encountered these skin issues themselves. So I think it's just education, man, and teaching people about it.
Well, I mean, last year was the first time I'd ever had a skin infection. Well, actually, that's a lie. When I was in Australia, obviously dirty hostels, living, and I got staph, I think, like 3 times.
Yeah,
but it was nowhere like bad like you had. My mate Gormo, he almost died in Australia from staph. Yeah, brutalised him.
Right.
Ali, the cameraman, he was out there too. He knows. But he almost lost his leg, and then they were like, he might actually die. So it's definitely no joke. So kids need to
don't muck around with staph, man.
Research a bit more and see what the best way to keep it at bay. I use Vigor 8.
Vigor 8's great. I use that as well. Yeah.
That's my shower gel. That's my choice. I've been using that ever since I first started getting ringworm.
Yeah.
And now I've not had it since. But it's just, people need to realise that it's not a joking matter. It's not even like, it's going to go away on its own.
No, it's full on.
It's there for a long time.
Yeah.
If you just leave it, so I think it's like a flesh-eating disease, isn't it? The staph, and it will eat your flesh from the inside out.
Yeah.
And just keep clean. Keep the mats clean. Make sure people aren't walking off.
How are you doing your washing as well?
Yeah, so ever since that, I wash my bag monthly. Even though I don't put my dirty gear in there, I still wash my bag. And I also soak my gi and no-gi stuff. Not that I've done a lot of no-gi recently, but when I do, I now soak it monthly as well, all my gis and stuff, in the bath, hot water.
Great.
With like a detergent, and then I put white vinegar in it.
Yeah, it's great.
Also adding white vinegar into your wash as well. Like, people think, you're going to smell like a chip shop. To be honest, you can't even tell.
Really?
Can't tell at all.
I've not used white vinegar yet.
It's great for killing bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ought to. My bad.
But well, that's actually taken me on to one of the points of what was your worst injury, but
worst injury has probably got to be staph.
Yeah.
The first time I had it, there was 5 nights of like fever symptoms, and each night you get into this mindset like, this might be it, guys. This might be it. I remember calling my mum on one of the nights, be like, just like saying good night, and we just out of character.
Just because you're not sure.
Just like you feel horrendous, and you don't know you're going to make it through the night. Like, I was just sweating through the bed, not the sheets, through the bed. I remember stripping my sheets one night, and there was just like an imprint of sweat in the mattress, which was full on, which had to get like properly cleaned. And the smell of the sweat, I don't know if you like experienced this before.
Oh man, I had it when I had the flu last year, and it was brutal.
That toxic smelling sweat, which is so grim. And my girlfriend at the time was just yeah, bless her soul for looking after me because,
She probably had a peg on her nose, mate.
yeah, man, I was just suffering hard. But yeah, so yeah, worst injury has probably got to be, if you can call it injury, illness, staph for sure. The first time was the roughest. So, and actually, to be fair, the second time, I had both times needed surgery to get it cut out. But the second time looked like I had a bullet hole in my rib cage.
The rib cage one.
It was like this big, and just probably about that deep, just a hole in me, which took long to heal.
And that is why it's good to catch it early.
Exactly, yeah.
Because otherwise you will need surgery.
Yeah.
You will have a massive hole in your wherever it is.
Yeah.
And what did you do with the recovery after that as well? Because it obviously was a long time. You were out for a few months, weren't you?
Yeah, just losing my mind, losing my mind, lifting weights a bit. Because I still got to keep moving.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm trying not to stretch that position too much at the time, otherwise it would just gape open again. Just eating right, make sure my gut health's on point. Because
you were plugging it with something as well.
Yeah, packing it out and then changing the dressings daily. What else was I doing? Obviously, yeah, I'd just been on. Yeah, I'd just be on antibiotics. So antibiotics are going to strip all the gut bacteria out your gut, like a large percentage of it. So you got to put that good gut bacteria back in with prebiotics, probiotics. Prebiotics are things like onions, garlic, fruit, veg, and probiotics, kombucha, anything fermented. Kimchi,
had a bit of kimchi for my breakfast.
Yeah, kefir, all that stuff. Really good.
Love a bit of kefir as well.
Yeah, solid.
Touch, nice.
Yeah. Have you had any injuries over the years, like bad ones?
Oh man, the one in the beginning of this year.
Toes.
It's my ankle, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Probably one of the worst ones I've had from jiu-jitsu. I think I was off work for like 6 weeks. I was on crutches for like 4 of those. I still it's getting better, but it's just still never going to be 100%. Shout out Sonny actually for dishing me out the comfrey oil. That is a blessing in disguise.
Yes.
Because
I can speak a lot about comfrey.
Yeah.
I will later.
Yeah. It's such a great remedy, and so like people don't even know about it. It's just like his mum makes it as well in Portugal, and anytime he's over there he brings a load back. I just took the last 2 jars off him.
Yeah.
A mate of mine's got bicep injury and he's been using it. He's he doesn't want to be doing all this other like non-natural stuff to try and get rid of injuries, but it's just one of them. It's people like think, oh yeah, we'll push your, like the doctors, that you go there and say, oh, I've got this injury. They're just going to push you to like subdue it. They're not going to help you fix it, are they?
Yeah, they're not fixing the root cause.
No, they're just dulling the pain.
Yeah.
It's never going to fix if you go that way. So yeah, shout out Sonny for that. But yeah, the ankle's probably been the worst one. I've had some just even in the gym, man. I think rolling with you. When you first came to the gym and you were white belt, when you were white belt, there was one time I think you picked me up and slammed me down and I stumped my toe on the floor and my toe like bent back onto the top of my foot. I think there was another time I based out. I think, do you remember? And I put my hand out, my thumb I put down my thumb, but it like snapped back to my wrist. Still hurts now, but it is what it is.
I leave my mark on people. What can I say?
Yeah.
In good ways and bad.
Big guy, gigantico. The injury side is probably the foot. I mean, I've had other injuries, non-jiu-jitsu related. Snapped my ACL when I was in school. Yeah, that was brutal. That was probably one of the most brutal things I had to deal with, all going through my GCSEs and stuff.
Lovely.
Yeah, BMXing, that was.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not one extreme sport, it's another.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm down for jiu-jitsu all the time now. I'm out of the injuries. Even if I just come and sit on the sidelines and watch, I used to do that quite a lot actually when I first started coming here. I got flying armbarred actually at white belt. Stupid.
That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, I know. And the guy actually won. It was only like an 8-man tournament, and the guy even won the tournament. And then when I got home and I was like reading up the rules a bit more, I was like, swear you can't even fly an armbar at white belt. Why is he doing that? And I emailed them or messaged them on Instagram. They apologised for it, but it's like, yeah, great. I've got my arm in a sling now for like 3 or 4 weeks. Luckily, I've got an automatic. I probably shouldn't have, but I drove home from Canterbury. I didn't have a choice. I've gone there by myself, and
it's rough.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, now I can't fully extend my arm now. That's it. That's all I can
So
do.
injured and butt hurt.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And that was a white belt, so God knows, I'm probably going to look, by the time I get to like black belt or brown belt, I'm going to look like a right old deformed donkey or something. Yeah, not going to look good.
Just some troll
Coming around from
lurking
under
off
his
the
bridge.
mat.
Matt Enforcer Troll.
Yeah.
Oh, right, shall we do, I want to do a little quick fire round.
Yeah, hit
That's
me.
all right.
Bang, bang.
Favourite sub?
Favourite sub? Oh, Das.
Oh, I knew you
Long
were gonna
arms.
say that. You sure?
Yeah.
That's the one you want to?
Why?
I don't know. I haven't seen you go for it for a while. Not with me anyway.
Well, I've been doing inverted Darces recently.
From the bottom.
From everywhere, which I'll show you later. They're really fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll go over that.
Yeah,
Then.
big head squeezes.
Oh. Obviously, we've done worst injury. Hardest round you've ever had
Hardest rounds is
in gym or in gym and out of the gym.
In gym and out of the gym. Myself, I'm my own worst enemy. I am my own hardest round. In here,
I mean, watching you and Steve go at it last night, that was a pretty good.
Yeah, I
round
went to
watch.
war with Steve yesterday. That was sick. Hardest round though has got to be Chloe Roberts. Absolute dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
and out of the gym.
Out of the gym, hardest rounds. What do you mean?
Where like out of the gym, so like not in our gym, so like other gyms or at competition.
Oh my goodness, Sandro.
Big Sandro.
Big Sandro. Tevad Sidi. I can't remember. I'm sorry, not pronouncing his surname, but big Georgian wrestler. I had a match with him about a year ago.
Los Banditos. And
And then trained with him at Banditos. Just made me feel like a child.
and someone to do that to you.
Yeah,
Like a guy like you.
You know, he's probably a little bit lighter than me, but same weight category. Just like you can't stop his shot. His shot is so good. He's gonna get to your leg, and then once he gets to your leg, he's gonna wrap you up and put you on your back. There's nothing you can do about it. I think in my match with him, he didn't sub me, but I just couldn't get him off me. He's such a good wrestler. His weight distribution is
his pressure coming down.
his pressure is unrelenting.
That's the wrestling base there.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but you know, surf black belt now, great at what he does. And,
excited to see if he goes to Worlds or not.
Yeah, man, for sure.
that'd
But
be,
just made me feel like a little boy. Couldn't do anything about it. Yeah. But hey, I'm still a blue belt. So
For now.
for now.
Dream opponent.
Dream opponents. Alex Salisbury. Great to get around with him these days.
Not give you any rounds.
Barely.
Ducking,
mate.
is he?
Oh, I forgot my gum shield. Oh, shut up. Nah, respect the coach, man. Respect the coach. Dream opponent. John Jones would be sick to roll with. Yeah.
Out of everyone, you'd pick John.
I think so.
You would pick like a high level grappler. Just grappling.
MMA fighters interest me more. I think it just generally interests me more. Plus, you know, the GOAT, John Jones would just be an awesome role.
Wouldn't pick like someone like Gordon or Marcus Pacheco.
Gordon would just speak a language I just could not comprehend yet. At the level I'm at now, I don't think I'm even going to be able to begin to understand his language he's speaking. It'd be great to meet him, great to roll with him, of course, but I think
as an opponent,
I've just loved John Jones. I think sick. Just a dysfunctional person who I think I could maybe relate to a little, and would just love to pick his brain on a few things as well. Inside the gym and outside the gym.
Oh yeah, outside the gym. Some of that naughty stuff he gets up to.
Yeah,
right?
nothing crime related.
Yeah, don't get arrested before Nogi Euro.
No, absolutely not.
Unlike who done that? Cow got stopped, didn't he? Big Cow got stopped to the airport.
Yeah, but he made it to Amsterdam still.
Oh, was that Amsterdam?
Yeah, it was Amsterdam. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I came to that one.
Yeah,
I was on the stag do.
Yes. Yeah.
Never again. Never
that was
again.
Rough.
That was the most roughest comp I've ever done. And, jeez. Yeah.
Awful.
I won't go into details of what I got up to that weekend.
No, please don't.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. And then let's go to your go-to post-training meal.
Post-training meal.
Whether it be because I know you do a lot of CrossFit.
I don't do CrossFit.
Okay, all right, sorry.
So disclaimer, I don't do I've never even done a class.
I've seen him at a CrossFit
I train
competition.
at a CrossFit gym, and my sister does CrossFit, my mum does CrossFit. CrossFit is great, but it's just not for me.
Did you just do a CrossFit competition on the weekend?
Yes.
You say you don't do CrossFit. You sure about that? How did you do in the comp? How did you do in the comp?
We did win the first event, which was kind of sick to just beat 22 teams who all train CrossFit.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Because I guess when you're going to the gym, the CrossFit gym, you're not doing like rounds like they are. You're just doing
just doing whatever the
bench. I see you do muscle
is.
ups and stuff like that. What, the workout on the board?
Whatever the workout of the day is, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I do think.
So isn't that basically doing CrossFit?
Yeah. So I'm guessing doing CrossFit now.
Don't be ashamed of it.
I think like that working out is great for your gas tank, because I don't often get hard enough rounds in here. I don't feel like I'm pushing my fitness enough a lot of the time. For me, jiu-jitsu is more about skill acquisition, and then outside of the jiu-jitsu gym, at the CrossFit gym or whatever, doing your runs, your swims, that's for building your fitness.
Yeah.
And I've
seen cardiovascular.
Yeah, I've seen better results from actually treating this as skill acquisition and not always going 100%, and then outside of here for building that cardio and strength up. But to recap, favorite meal post-training, eggs, smashing eggs, bro, all day. I probably have 12 eggs a day.
Did you get your eggs from the butchers as well?
Eggs? No, I get my eggs from a local greengrocers.
Are they from Carter's out in Enfield?
But they're from FA Carter's, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Shout out FA Carter's, the eggs are great.
Last night, a little recipe hack. Fry off some banana, mango in butter in a pan. Just zhuzh it up a little bit. Might even put a little bit of salt in there.
Celtic salt?
Huh?
Celtic salt?
Celtic salt, with 82 different minerals. Shout out Gary Brecker. And then I threw 6 eggs on the banana and mango. Yeah, sounds crazy.
Scrambled or?
So I've mixed them up in the bowl a little bit. Bing, 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 bing. Put them in the pan, let it like omelette up, and then I break it up. I'm like, actually, I don't want an omelette. I want it semi-scrambled, so it's going to scramble it.
Can I give you a little tip?
Please.
Don't put your salt in the fruit. When you beat up your eggs, put a bit of salt in with your eggs.
I put salt in at all stages.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Before, post, because and after.
If you do I think it's I can't pronounce his last name. Paul. He's a medical doctor. He lives in Costa Rica. Paul
Saladino.
Paul Saladino. That's his name. He done a
carnivore MD.
Yes. Well, he's animal based because he eats a lot of fruit.
Whatever he is, he's a madman.
Yes, but he's very knowledgeable.
Yeah.
He done a little experiment and done scrambled eggs without salt, and then scrambled eggs with salt. And mate, and I've done it since just because I wanted to check it out myself, and the difference is unreal. So much cream
without salt.
Without salt, it's not as great as with salt.
Yeah, I'd have salt with everything.
But like,
I can't even imagine not having salt with my eggs.
Whisking up the eggs,
with
salt in. Whisking up the eggs without salt, and then putting salt
before.
on. Yeah, before. It has to be before in the mix. Yeah.
Noted.
Very good. Very nice. Fluffy. I don't cook mine to the point where they've like I like a bit of like soft, juicy, juicy
eggs.
Get that juice in there. It's nice.
Sick.
Eggs in, is that eggs post meal every time?
I just love my eggs, man. Eggs and fruit. That's usually like a go-to after training.
What's your diet like throughout the rest of the day? You're very athletic.
Thank you, sir. What can I say? Jamaican genetics. My diet is meat and veg, basically meat, veg, and fruit. Don't really deviate too much. I get quite bad like hay fever in the summer, and then dust allergies in the winter. So I find if I start having like processed foods, lots of sugar, that kind of thing, my symptoms just get worse.
Yeah.
So I'm, I guess, incentivized to eat healthy. I just feel better when I eat healthy, so I just do it. And I think if I had a family and stuff, I live with kids and a wife and stuff, There's always
hard.
It's hard. There's always biscuits
hard,
around, that kind of thing. And I thought, smash some biscuits, mate.
Yeah, me
I
too.
have no self-control with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But when you're just buying food for yourself, I find it really quite easy to be healthy.
Easier to meal prep and stuff.
Yeah, being prepared and making sure all your meals are in check. Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. It's hard when you've got a family, man.
Yeah, man.
Even just like going out for like a coffee walk in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just get a little sausage roll or something. Cheese twist or something, like.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay, I'll get one too.
Yeah. £20 later.
Yeah.
It's 6 pastries.
Yeah, nice. Well, I think I've touched all bases really. What
Sick,
we
man.
want to talk about. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Anything I want to say?
Anything you want to get out there?
Just give Booyah a follow, man. I think if you struggle with inflammation, if you want to know a bit more about gut health, we do a lot around education because people don't know a lot about gut health still. So give Booyah a follow. We've got a lot of educational content up there.
Done something at the Conquest recently as well, didn't you? Is that coming up?
Well, we do taster days quite regularly. Yeah. So at the Conquest Hospital locally, we did a taster day where people could sort of taste the products, try before they buy, kind of thing, and then we had a little discount for NHS.
I guess you like talk to them about the benefits and stuff.
Yeah,
like that,
because even in the NHS, even in the hospital, people don't know a lot about gut health and treating inflammation naturally.
Yeah, so I think that's where our medical system. Great. The NHS is great, but
absolutely,
they also I think they've almost been taught to like just treat the symptoms, not find the root cause.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, who's this guy that's talking about gut health and health drinks and stuff? I just regurgitate what my mum says. My mum has founded this business, and she's a naturopathic nutritional therapist. She's the brains behind.
Can you break that down so just for people to understand what
a naturopathic nutritional therapist, essentially, their goal is to treat illnesses, medical conditions naturally through food and supplementation. So she's founded this business and is ultimately the brains behind Booyah, and all the recipes, all of the ethos is from her essentially. So I just regurgitate what my mum says. I'm a good boy, loves his mum. And that it's doing so much good for a lot of people. So yeah.
Shout out Lisa on that.
Shout out Lisa Driver. Booyah.
Yeah, so give Booyah a follow.
Mm-hmm.
Great products. And what's the other one you do? You do a dandelion
coffee, which is a coffee alternative, caffeine free. It's great for your liver, and it's a natural prebiotic as well.
So you get the prebiotics and the probiotics.
Absolutely.
All of your products.
Yeah. Encompassing package.
Love it. And you do like wellness packages and stuff as well.
Yeah, we do a boost box, which is one of each flavor of kombucha, a turmeric power shot over here, and a dandelion coffee if you want to try all of them at the same time.
Also, you're in quite a lot of over 100 bars and restaurants and stuff in this area, aren't you?
All across Hastings as
in
far
Sussex.
as like Folkestone, edging into like the other end of Kent as well.
I know you go up towards Eggs and Apples. They've got their stuff in them, and the farm shop
that way as well.
Screen.
Heathfield, Tunbridge Wells, Chichester, Brighton, Worthing, all that area. We're expanding, but really concentrating the southeast
on the local companies. Yeah,
sure.
And great, man. Love it. Love the products you do.
Cheers, mate.
What's your socials? Do you want to plug your socials whilst we're here?
Leon.driver on Instagram.
Look out for the highlight reels because there'll be some. Maybe not so hard as the first ones.
Yeah. We'll
try
see.
and get your game plan in play.
We'll see,
we will
man.
See. Yeah.
Well,
it's great to have you on, man. Thanks for doing the first podcast.
Love it, brother.
And that's a wrap for this one. Yeah. Sweet.
Jimmy's quick to start addicting breathing.
I do that with you, right? Maybe it's super fights. Here comes the squeeze. Yeah. No. Feel like training, you've got time ago.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just go for a bit and then. There's that club. There's the club. Oh shit. Oh, lost my mouth guard then.
Terrible human being, I know.
Oh. Feel sorry for these guys who've got to fight this year.
Oh yeah. Done?
Not yet, mate. A few more. Harder now, it's slippery. Nice, nice. Gay lockdown. It's the only thing I've got, man. Chest press, is that what we've been doing at CrossFit? I'm done. Fucking hell. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, mate. Shout out to Jimmy though, because especially when I was a bit younger rolling, he believed in me way more than I even believed in myself. So
We're here for, man, each other.
I remember I get a good move or something. I was quite new to it. He'd be more excited about it than I was. I was like, bro, I did that on you.
Excited, man. Excited. See
Yeah,
people.
shout out to Jimmy, man. Genuine soul.
Cheers, brother.
Good dude. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being the first guest.
Yeah. It's good fun.
I won't do that. Put him to shame. Put him to shame if I do that. Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to the first episode of, well, it's actually the pilot episode of the Rolls and Ramble podcast. Great episode with Leon, touch base on quite a good few things. His prep and his recovery, what he eats. Booyah. Shout out Booyah. The next episode, we've got a good friend of mine I've known for many, many years. Pro MMA fighter, Stephen, the Hillbilly Hammer Hill. He's going to be our next guest. So we're going to get some MMA people going as well as Jiu-Jitsu, obviously. Yeah, I'm excited to talk to him and find out the ins and outs of pro MMA fighter. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for tuning in again and see you soon.